Charlie Puth and Jungkook, Left and Right. That's up next. Hi everybody, my name is Kim Nguyen and welcome into my channel. I am the American woman who's going to be doing a review for you today for Charlie Puth's collab featuring BTS's Jungkook called Left and Right. If you're new to my channel, I create videos mainly aimed at people who are new to BTS or the K-pop genre. So in each of my videos, I'm going to explain a little bit about the artist and a little bit about the song so we can share the information together. And if you're new or just dropping by and checking things out, as well as any ARMY who is dropping in, I also welcome you as well. So welcome everybody. Now BTS is Bangtan Soyeondan. They are a 7-member band from South Korea and currently they are the biggest boy band in the world. On June 14th of 2022, BTS announced that they were planning on focusing more on some of their solo projects while continuing to release projects as a group and embarking on the next journey as, quote, a new chapter in their musical careers. HYBE's parents company, Big Hit Music, added, quote, BTS now starts a new chapter with new solo projects, as well as group projects. Members will take this time to achieve personal growth through various new activities, and we expect it to further strengthen the foundation for the group's long run as a team. Big Hit Music will actively support the artist. Now, Jungkook, who goes by Jungkook or JK, is the youngest member of BTS and is one of the most beloved members. The fact that he is considered, quote, the maknae of the boy group, has an interest and have shown love to many international artists in the past. And we're talking about the likes of Ariana Grande, in which he showed up at one of her concerts, or even tweeting out his long adoration for Justin Bieber, whom he had also covered several songs of Justin, and of course the likes of Charlie Puth. Now, as BTS members have announced their temporary hiatus, the members have a lot more free time to pursue their solo passions and promote their career as soloists. Jungkook is the first of the septuple to release a solo track in which he was featured on with American singer Charlie Puth's single called Left and Right. Left and Right is a special project for many reasons. First, being the fact that this is Jungkook's first collaboration for a music video and a song outside of his Korean pop band BTS. It's also interesting to note that Puth is also one of his favorite artists. The Golden Maknae has fondly mentioned Puth's name as one of the artists he would like to work with. Now, Jungkook's appreciation for Charlie's music has been documented numerous times, going far back as 2015, and he actually first released a solo cover of Puth's We Don't Talk Anymore in 2016, which caught the singer's attention, and a history of subsequent communication between the two via Twitter, and that is how they actually met, by the way, started this bromance between BTS and Charlie Puth. As far as Jungkook and Charlie Puth, well, the two have been outspoken fans of each other for many years since, and they finally met and collaborated in a live performance with Charlie Puth's single We Don't Talk Anymore at the 2018 NBC with Genie Music Awards, in which Jungkook previously covered. Now, I actually did a reaction to that particular song that he did a duet with fellow member Jimin on, okay? So if you get a chance, go take a look at that reaction. Now, Charlie Puth is a multi-platinum and 4-time Grammy-nominated award artist, and his claim to fame actually started on YouTube, in which he put out music videos. Now, vocally, his musical style, he is known for his high register as a trademark style, and as an artist and producer on his tracks. Now, Left and Right is a song by American singer Charlie Puth featuring Jungkook of BTS, released through Atlanta Records on June 24th of 2022 as the third single from Puth's upcoming third studio album, Charlie. It was also co-written by Puth and Jacob Kashler Hinlin, with the former also serving as the producer. This duet marks the second time that Puth and Jungkook have collaborated since their 2018 performance on the Genie Music Awards. It is described as a catchy, upbeat song, and the lyrics of Left and Right focus on memories of a past love and how consumed by thoughts that the former relationship can become. An accompanying music video released the same day. Puth originally was going to release this Left and Right as a solo track in February of 2022 on TikTok. And in April, he actually tweeted about a dream he had of featuring BTS on the song, increasing speculation that a project between both parties was in the works. He began teasing an upcoming collaboration with an unnamed artist through various hints and subsequent videos on the platform in June. And during an interview in iHeartRadio Wango Tango on the 5th of that month, Puth confirmed that he had collaborated with a K-pop artist, but did not know when the song would be released, and at the time, the collaborator remained unnamed. On the 17th, he simultaneously confirmed the collaboration's occurrence that the contributing artist was Jungkook of BTS, with the release of the first official teaser through TikTok. Left and Right is described as a breezy, sentimental, and bubbly pop tune. The song's minimalistic pop production accentuates the singer's mellow, dulcet vocalizations, meshing fresh percussion guitar sounds with bright rhythmic melody. The chorus and hook both utilize panning, with the audio moving from left to right, a similar vein to Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. According to Puth, the song should be listened to with headphones on to, quote, get the full effect. Left and Right debuted at number 49 on week 26 issue of the South Korean Gaon Digital chart and is the highest charting entry for the period June 19th through the 25th. It also entered the corresponding issue of the download streaming charts at number 5 and 14 respectively. And 2 weeks later, it peaked at number 15 on both the digital and streaming charts. On July 5th, Billboard announced that Jungkook and Charlie Puth's Left and Right has entered its Hot 100 chart at number 22. Globally, Left and Right accumulated 76.5 million streams and debuted at number 5 on the Billboard Global 200, earning Puth and Jungkook's their first top 10 series on the chart. It also entered the Global XL US chart at number 2. The song has tied BTS' record of the highest charting solo song on both charts. Now, it also marks the highest rank on the charts by any solo BTS members in a lead role. Moreover, Left and Right debuted on the Global XL US chart and marked Charlie Puth's first top 10 rankings and Jungkook's second. The song also ties Suga and Psy's That, which ranked at number 2 for the highest charting solo Global XL US entry for a member of the boy band. On July 6th, now Billboard announced that Left and Right has become the top-selling song of the week. Taking to their official Twitter handle, Billboard announced the news. Now Left and Right is followed by Taylor Swift's Carolina, Kate Bush's Running Up the Hill, A Deal with God, Beyonce's Break My Soul, and Lizzo's About Damn Time. As far as the music video, it was directed by Drew Kirsch, which revolves around Puth and Jungkook's visiting a therapist's office to help them get over their heartaches from their exes. Now, the single later did receive a nomination for Song of the Summer at the 2022 MTV Music Video Awards, held on August 28th, but unfortunately lost to First Class by Jack Harlow. Now, as far as the music video, it surpassed 10 million views in 12 hours and 16 minutes since its release. It also topped YouTube's weekly global top music video chart from June 24th to the 30th. The song also topped iTunes top song charts in 93 regions and debuted at number 1 in the global top 50 chart for Spotify as well. Now, at this moment, Jungkook is the first solo BTS artist to have reached 200 million streams on the song to date. However, BTS Jungkook continues to write history for K-pop and Korean solos on numerous major musical platforms. Left and Right has surpassed 200 million Spotify streams in just 61 days, becoming the fastest song by a K-pop artist to do so. Jungkook becomes the fastest K-pop soloist to achieve 200 million streams on a song in the history of Spotify. Now, previously, the music video received over 14 million views within 20 hours of its release and topped the iTunes charts in 95 different countries. Now, in a Kiss 108 interview, Charlie Puth was asked how this duet basically came about, and he said, quote, "I thought to myself, I haven't done a duet in a really long time. Who's somebody that I have some musical chemistry with, that I perform with before I have, something going on, some musical vibe? Jungkook." And it just all happened really naturally. He sung the vocals in his home in Korea and sent them back to me, and here we are. And the interviewer asked, as far as their musical chemistry, Charlie said, quote, "It's been there for years. We've always been exchanging musical handshakes on the internet, and I believe he has perfect pitch too. We didn't have to fumble a lot while putting the song together. He's just a very talented guy." In another radio interview with 104.1 KRBE-FM, Charlie said this about Jungkook, quote, "I thought this guy has to have some sort of absolute perfect pitch because he's hitting every note that I hit on cue. Then finding out 5 years later that he actually does, and he's just really shy and didn't want to tell me that." Now, in a behind-the-scenes interview, while Jungkook was recording his voice in the studio, he said this about Charlie, quote, "As a Charlie Puth fan, I listened to his music and sang along to it often. When I got to collaborate with him on Left and Right, I thought it was a new opportunity, and I thought about how I should express my colors in it. It was a good opportunity. I tried my best." He further stated this about Charlie, quote, "I think he might be a genius. I'm deeply inspired by him, and it's amazing that I got to collaborate with him. I wasn't sure if I should be the one to feature in the song, but when Charlie and I messaged each other, he said he really loved my voice. I'm not fluent in English, and Charlie isn't fluent in Korean. We both had to use translators. Charlie messaged in Korean and I messaged in English. We talked about filming short-form content and shared how we were practicing. It was really fun. It's such a bubbly, fun song." An interviewer asked, "What are the things you took particular care about in this recording?" And he answered, quote, "There's a distinct tone to every voice, so I hope when I sang with Charlie, our voices would be compatible. Since I had to express myself through my voice, but also make it blend into the song so that it sounds harmonious, I think that was my main concerns." Now, I have read many comments from ARMY saying that there is a favorite line that Jungkook sings in the music video, and I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm just going to say the one word, tangled, okay? Now, with this one word from the most talked about line in the music video, basically, he said this about the word tangled in that sentence. He said, quote, "I had so much trouble pronouncing tangled. The pronunciation for the lyrics was really cute." Now, because of the panning effect, Charlie did say this in one of the radio interviews to the audience. He said, quote, "I really want people to listen to it, if they didn't have headphones, to listen to it horizontally on their iPhone." Because a lot of people don't know on their phones, even your C major phone has 2 speakers, a left and a right. I thought to myself, this would be great if they don't have headphones, that they can hear me. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the original music video, I highly recommend that you go ahead and watch that first. Then come back here and take a look at my reaction. I'm going to make a lot of pauses as we go, okay? So with that said, let's get started.
Memories follow me left.
Nice guitar.
Right. I can feel you over here. I can feel you over
Oh
here.
my,
You take up every
the
corner
panning.
of my mind. What you gonna do now?
There's a therapist.
Since the day you went away. No, I don't know how to erase you,
Ooh, the
but
green suit.
my brain. What you gonna do now? Maybe I should just focus on me instead. All I think about are the nights we were tangled
No shirt, Charlie?
in bed. Oh no.
All right.
Oh no. You're gone.
Ah, Cookie.
Circles got you stuck up in my head. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Cookie. Sing it, JK.
Someone tell me how much more do I gotta drink for the pain? You did things to me that I just can't forget.
The harmonization.
All the nights we were tangled up in your bed. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You're going round in circles,
He's
got
so
you stuck
cute.
up in my head. Yeah, memories follow me left and right. I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Don't you know
What?
you're the one that
CharliePuth.com?
got away? And even though
Oh, hello, Cookie.
still
You look so good.
okay. Did you know that my dreams, they're all the same? Every time I close my eyes, memories follow me left and right. I can feel over here, I can
Love the
feel
panning.
you take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do? Your love stays with me.
Oh, I like that shot.
day and night. I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now?
Oh, really trippy.
I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my
Ooh.
mind. What you gonna do now?
Okay. First of all, way too short. I would love to have this go a little bit longer. It's a very simple in terms of production. Let's talk about colors. That's the first thing I noticed. It starts out with black and white, and then it goes into a scene with Charlie in like this crazy green velvet outfit. And then let's take a look at the rest of his fit here, okay? We're gonna take a look at the visual. He's got pink socks, black shoes, and pretty much the scenery, it's white. At the very beginning, he opens up in a very white neutral and he almost blends in. And here he's with a therapist where he's kind of standing out as a pop of color, as a contrast. When you get to the second verse, you have Jungkook coming in. Hello, the entrance that ARMY have all been waiting for. And Jungkook comes in with this entire pink getup, looking so freaking cute. You know, he's just so, I know he's a man now, but I will forever look at him as a, you know, all the younger videos. It's just, he's just grown to be such a handsome young man in this amazing all pink outfit. He's contrasting colors. He's got the pink, and then he's got some kind of like a yellowish green type of shoes that's going on. But his world here is very bright compared to Charlie's. And then once they get together, you see them on this pedestal going in circle here, where they are in contrasting colors. The use of color here is actually very brilliant. It seems like they're trying to use what they call complementary colors. Here they're using almost like color theory played out in this video, starting out with the green velvet suit of Charlie Puth's contrasting the bright pink of Jungkook, and then somehow switching it up to a more neutral palette of black and white in here. Complementary colors. Colors, for example, that you see in the color wheel, using color theory as a visual technique in here to show the contrast, but yet complementary tones and quality of their voices blending together, but yet making each one of them stand out individually. And according to one article, it says that complementary colors are usually made up of one primary color and one secondary color, but it could also be two secondary colors that are opposite of each other on the color wheel. And when mixed together, complementary colors cancel each other out by creating a gray or tonal color like black and white. And that the purpose of complementary color is to make each other stand out or, quote, pop, drawing more attention to certain things or areas, or in this case, the vocal ranges, the vocal qualities, and the timbre of the two artists. The very beginning, when Charlie starts singing,
Memories follow me left
it's a simple,
and right. I can feel you over here, I can feel you over here. You take up every corner.
those of you, if you have not used headphones or put earbuds on, you can hear that panning effect. And even Charlie and many viewers also mentioned you will miss out on a lot of the audio effects of the panning. It's just way more better to complement the music video. Very creative genius, whoever thought of that. Charlie, throughout this song, it seems like he's in his falsetto most of the song. Both of these artists are in their high ranges singing most of the time, and their voices blending together and complementing. And to me, I'm gonna be honest, they almost blend in so close that I had to really listen for Jungkook, because I've heard Jungkook's voice so many times, I recognize it instantly. But they complement and blend in each other. And as Jungkook said, he tried to harmonize and blend in with Charlie as much as he can. And they sound amazing. And when Charlie starts singing parts of this, that staccato, day, and then along with the beat, he's sort of like singing the song in between the bass or the drum per se. When he's singing, it's almost like a monotone, like a one note throughout the song. And then when he puts in that stuttering, it kind of breaks it up and add texture to the song, which is really nice. And in the behind the scene, Jungkook said that actually the day was actually one of his favorite parts for the song.
Out my brain, what you gonna do now? Maybe I should just focus on me instead.
And then Charlie, if you notice, he's got the black and white outfit and he's got the pink socks on as he lays on that turntable. Again, complementary colors in the music video here. And you notice the shots. When they're doing the production wise, they're doing various shots having them circle in the room, or they're looking, our view is from the top looking down, as in this case, the top looking down at Charlie, or the top looking down in Jungkook. In this case, is Jungkook's head, which we get all excited about. Okay, we haven't seen his face yet, but we love his head. And then, of course, there's another scene where you're actually looking up to Jungkook, which I'll get in a minute here. It's the difference. Here, it's looking at Charlie. Okay, can I say, when Jungkook came in with that, hell yeah, can't get enough of this scene, right? I heard all about it. Yes, I read all about this. Army got very excited when they saw this. He's just, but yes, here you go, JK Stan. I got you. And his lip ring. What I find really interesting is how they introduced Jungkook, they just showed like the back of his head or the side of him without his full-on face, or in this case, his half of his face, his mouth, and everybody gets excited. Okay, what a great introduction. And then until we get to the second verse and you see JK full on.
Circles got you stuck up in my head. Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel you over here.
Look at that outfit. Real men can wear pink, okay?
What you gonna do now?
Okay, right there. I love musically how they kind of build up the song with all the instrument, and when you get to the second verse with JK, the instruments die down and they let his vocals shine. JK's vocals are unique. Now that I'm listening to the second time around, you can't tell the difference between the two vocals. They're very, very similar in tone and textures, but you can tell they're unique. I think timbre is the right word to use. It's very unique. And of course, Jungkook looking absolutely beautiful in pink.
You went away.
I prefer the black shirt though. Look at the harmonization. Right, see, now we're looking up at Jungkook. Look at his lips. Looking down. Okay. Okay, this one. I wanted to, but I know I'm late in the game and I know y'all have already called that number. You all have already called or scanned that number, okay? So I'm not going to do it. I know it takes you to like some kind of Charlie's Puth page or Charlie Answers or something like that. So, okay, you guys can try if you want. My only disappointment is this part is where the beautiful bridge, I think this overshadows the bridge because to me, I'm gonna be honest, the bridge was my favorite vocal part. It was beautiful. So if you don't pay attention, listen to the bridge again. I think it is so beautiful and too bad it got overshadowed by this advertisement.
Did you know you're the one that got away? And even though, baby, I'm still not okay. Did you know that my dreams, they're all the same? Every time I close my eyes, memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here, I can feel you over here. You
Acting,
take up every
Charlie.
corner of my mind.
Shameless product placement. Okay, now going back to Jungkook's eyes. Those of you who are familiar with BTS's Butter music video, that was actually Jungkook's eyes that you saw in that music video. And then towards the very end here, okay, that scene right there, all of this quick flash of different sceneries in the background, it was said to be inspired by a movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once, in which you have the main character with this similar flashing of different scenes in the background, as well as the eyeball, except she didn't have the eyeball in her mouth. It was like a third eye on her forehead. But here, I want to take a look at all the different... Can I play this back slowly? Oh, his eye! See Charlie's eyes?
You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now?
Definitely fun. It looks like they had a great time behind the scenes shooting that, especially the car scene. I hope you enjoy my reaction. If you do, don't forget to give this a like and please share any comments. And if you get a chance, please take a look at all of my other reactions that I've done. I'd love to get your reactions and interact with you guys. And I also want to say thank you so much. I was not expecting all of these new subscribers coming in, so I want to welcome you all into the family. I'm so glad to have you. And as always, those of you who've been with me, who've been continuing on my journey, thank you so much for hanging in there and supporting me. I appreciate everyone so much. So until next time, I hope everyone stays safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.